before I get into this video, this is an extended version of this particular sonic screwdriver review, since I unfortunately lost the footage where I show you its features. The one uploaded on Doctor Who Month was kind of lackluster. I don't know what happened to the video where I show you its features, but it was unfortunately lost. But I'm going to re-upload this review just so I can properly show you the Sonic's features. Hope you enjoyed this extended cut. Hello YouTube viewers and random subscribers, Natter Fearos Millionaire here, and in today's video, as the second and unfortunately last video for Doctor Who Month, sorry if I had to cut this short, but today we're going to be looking at the 2022 international re-release of the Doctor Who 11th and 12th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. But before we do that, let's take a look at the packaging. At the top, we have the Jodie Whittaker era Doctor Who logo with the BBC logo at the top. At the bottom, we get the 11th Doctor and Sonic Screwdriver, batteries included. Hold the tab to activate it. It also has the tag that indicates lights and sound effects. And at the top, we usually get a good view of the 11th Doctor Sonic at the top if it's in its box, and your usual legal guff. So that's it for the packaging. So let's take a look at the Sonic itself. So here is the 11th and 12th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, and as you can tell, this is actually a reissued version of the touch control version from the 2014 release of this Sonic from Capaldi's era. And as you can tell, the claws on the Sonic and the emitter looks more cleaner, and the claws are slightly more tighter this time around, even though it has a tendency to loosen up. The copper and silver sections are pretty clean, and the cream white handle or bottom piece looks absolutely pretty good. Plus the freaking hinge slash cap on the bottom is also well done. So overall for detail, this is actually pretty nice. Oh, I gotta roll. And oh no. Oh dear. And you were doing so well. Oh. Unfortunately, before I get to the electronics and features, this also includes a few things that I really hate on a toy or action figure, or a roleplay replica in this case, which is a big obvious battery compartment. And to add insult to injury, it's covered in legal schmointfingle, but not as much as the 2014 release, since at least the battery compartment cap blends in with the cream white handle section of the Sonic. Not the black leather handle, but the white handle. But let's get on to the features, shall we? Turning to its features, the Sonic Screwdriver is activated the exact same way as the 2014 touch control version, just by hitting any surface on the handle. How awesome is that? Even though the red Maglite button is just a static button that doesn't do anything, but it serves its purpose pretty well in roleplay mode. If you hit the button and the Sonic a certain way, and with the claws closed, it's pretty much accurate to how the 11th Doctor used the red maglite button in Time of Angels. And, of course, the extending claws. Unfortunately, it just has 2 standard sound effects. It lacks the hidden sounds, which kind of sucks ass, but it doesn't really bother me too much. So overall, for features, it's not too bad. And doing a size comparison, obviously the 11th Dr. Sonic, if I could get it into position here. Oh, man, I gotta repair this tab. But obviously the 11th and 12th Dr. Sonic is the biggest in the bunch, even in extended mode, compared to the 9th and 10th Dr. Sonic. Also in extended mode as well, but this is also the same size as the character options versions from 2010 and 2014. So overall, what do I think of this Sonic? Well, it's pretty good, for the most part. The Sonic itself is still great, but it's a shame that Surreal Entertainment had to strip down the sound effects. They still included the extended claws and the red maglite button, but the only problem with the cap of the maglite button, it could be pretty loose during play. Or during use, sorry. But the big obvious battery compartment and legal guff sort of ruined it for me. But it doesn't bother me too much. In the end, it's just your standard 11 and 12 Dr. Sonic screwdriver. So if you were to pick this up, try to find it on Amazon or on eBay. As for the original 2010 release, if it's like too much than you can afford, avoid it like the plague. And that does it for this review. Thank you again for watching. If you liked it, please sure to give it a big thumbs up. And I also have my social media links right in the description box below, and you can also check me out on Patreon and on Newgrounds. And as always, be a badass and love life. Bye-bye.